What's up, guys? I am so excited to have this New Year's message for you. We did this a couple of years ago as we were kind of coming out of COVID, and I don't believe I did this last year, but I got to thinking about it. Like, I don't get to see you all for a few weeks there. You know, we have our Christmas party, and then we have like a one Sunday morning this year where we get to meet. But for the most part, it's like I don't get to hang out with you guys for several weeks until we get back to it on Wednesday nights. And so I wanted to take this opportunity to wish you a very happy new year. I hope that your Christmas was awesome. My family had a mixed bag at Christmas. The weather made it difficult for us to go and spend time with family. Obviously, I'm sure some of you all experienced that as well. We didn't want pipes to burst, so we wanted to stay at the house. And I know some of you all experienced that, and that stinks. That's just awful. And so we wanted to avoid that. So we thought, if we stayed home, at least if there was a problem, we could get to it quickly. And praise the Lord, we didn't have any issues with that. But we didn't get to see family like we wanted to. We didn't get to go down and visit Becky's family like we usually do at Christmas, and so that's been a little disappointing. We also haven't had a chance to do anything with my sister yet. I'm sure we will at some point, but so things were just a little different on that side. But if you were here at the Christmas service, then you got the exciting news that my buddy Jake, my little boy, my big Jake, has made a decision to follow Christ. And so he has become a Christian now, and so we're going to be baptizing him soon. Just couldn't be more excited for him. He is pumped. He can't wait. He wants to get dunked like now. He doesn't want to wait. So anyway, he's really excited about this new relationship that's starting up. And so Christmas has been an interesting time for us and for our family. Very memorable year. And I think that really goes for this entire semester. We started back in August with a whole new batch of sixth graders, especially a lot of sixth grade boys that were, a little rambunctious. I'm not going to lie. You know who you are. But they're fun. They're excited. The girls that started coming, including my sweet daughter Rachel, they all have gotten plugged in and have been a part of stuff. So you guys have made this a really fun semester because there's so many of you, and those of you that are in high school, you guys have stayed committed and been a part of what's going on. We've had an unbelievable semester, guys. Like, our Wednesday nights, we're averaging more people than we have since I've been here. That's crazy. Our fall retreat, we had more students sign up. I believe we had over 80 students sign up for fall retreat this year. That's the most by far that we've ever taken to a fall retreat, which is just crazy. It snowed at fall retreat. Not sure if you guys remember that. I'm sure you do. But, it snowed. It never snows at fall retreat. That was new. We had Kylan Mann here. We had David Condon here. They both did great. We had the guy come in this semester, Patrick, from the International Mission Board, to help us kind of usher in a new direction we're going with missions moving forward. And so many cool and exciting things have happened this semester. It's been crazy. We've had students who made decisions like for Christ. I actually just talked to one a week or two ago, and they're going to be coming and making that decision public very soon. We've seen our church do some really cool stuff. Our church is this close to paying off our debt, which is going to be unbelievable, and that'll have an impact on every ministry in the church, including ours. And so I can't wait to see what God's going to do, because God's already been doing amazing stuff. I can be honest with you guys and say this. I have had probably as much fun this last 6 months in our ministry as I have in a long, long time working in youth ministry. And that's because of you guys. It's because of God. It's what God's doing in you and through you. We also, this semester, we started Bible studies. We're calling them community groups. They're on Sunday nights. They're aged out, divided up by gender, and we got volunteers leading those. And we've had several start up already. We've already had one start up for freshman boys. We've had freshman and sophomore boys. We've had one start up for our junior and senior boys. We've also had one start up for our junior and senior girls, and then we've had another one start up for our 6th and 7th grade girls. So we are just waiting now for our other groups. So like our middle school boys, we're going to have 2 groups there hopefully. And then for our girls, we'll have an older middle school girls group that's ready to go. Just need to have a leader step up there. And then we also need one for our younger high school girls, our freshmen and sophomores, and we'll be in a good position there. So you're going to have an opportunity to sign up for those very, very quickly this spring. So don't miss out. We're going to have the sign up during the month of January for you to sign up to be in a group if you're not already in one of those groups. Okay, now if you fit into one of those categories, we want you to go ahead and go to those groups, and we'll get you that information. But it's been awesome. Those groups are going through some basics of the faith right now. They're having some good conversations, and they are growing together. They're getting to know each other better in groups. Their leaders are getting to know them better. Just so much fun. So cool to be able to do those on Sunday nights. So there's all kinds of things like that have started, but I want to talk to you a little bit about what's next. Okay, we have a really exciting 2023 plan for you guys. Now, I can't go into all the details, and some of the details I don't even know yet because I don't know what all God's going to do, but I can tell you the things that we are sure about. Okay, number one, those community groups will continue, right? We're going to try to get the last 4 groups set, ready to go, learning stuff, working on stuff. It's going to be awesome, okay? But we also have other things that are going to be going on this semester. Later in the month of January, we're going to be having the Winter Bible Conference. We participate in this every year. What we tend to do is the youth have their own Winter Bible Conference. The adults do theirs, and we eat with them. But we have our own speakers. We have our own messages. We have our own worship time. Like, it's different with us. And so we're going to do that again. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be awesome, and I already know who's going to be coming in to speak for that. I'll be letting you know that in the next couple of weeks. We have a big event coming up. Our first activity of the semester is going to be the second weekend in January, and that's not including New Year's. That's not the next week, the week after. Anyway, but we're going to be having an ultimate board game challenge night. All right, we're going to be having board games galore. Like, you can bring your own board game. We're going to have people set up playing board games all around the youth department. We will probably also that night play a game of Human Clue. Ooh, right? So we'll play our own board game. We'll let you guys be in a board game. It's going to be fantastic, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to have prizes that night. We're going to have, we'll have some food. We'll have all kinds of stuff. So make sure you're looking for that. It'll be on the app in the next week. And then as we push through the semester, we've got the Chili Bowl will be back this year. That's our big fundraiser that we do Super Bowl Sunday, where we have the chili competition among the adults, and you guys get to be helpers with that. You guys get to help pass out drinks and food and desserts, and then we get people raising money for us that'll help you go on our trips this summer. So it's a great thing that we do. Then the biggie, the granddaddy of them all. Okay, I know people don't really say that, but March 3rd through the 5th is Disciple Now weekend, and I'm pumped. Like, it's going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I always enjoy D Now, but this year is going to be a really special one. We're hosting it this year. It's just our group. We did the one with the other group last year, and it was great. I think some of y'all really liked doing it with the other churches, and that's fantastic. I'm glad that you did. But we took a poll last year at the end just to kind of see where everybody fell on that, and it was a mixed bag, but the majority of folks wanted it to just be our group, and I understand that. So that's what we're going to do this year. It'll just be our group. It'll be great. You guys will love it. We already know the band coming in is a band out of Atlanta called The Museum. We're really excited to have them. I'm pretty sure I have the speaker at this point that I want to get, and I'll be letting you know more about that in the next few weeks. I just need a confirmation from them, and if we get who I'm wanting us to have, then you guys are going to love them. You're just going to absolutely love them. It's somebody you don't know, but it's somebody that'll be great, and you guys will really have a lot of fun with them. So that's D Now weekend. So we move through the semester. We're going to do some other stuff in the spring and lots of stuff leading up to the summer. And this summer, without going into a ton of detail, just know that we have middle school camp again down at Union University, and I always look forward to that. That's a fun one. And then we're going to be having a high school mission trip to Lakeland, Florida. And the Lakeland, Florida mission trip is going to be pretty extensive. We're going to have to put a lot of work into that. And those of you that are attending, you're going to have to sign up very, very soon, like in the next few weeks. And then we're going to start doing some training exercises, some training activities you'll need to attend in order to be able to go on that mission trip. Because we want to make sure that we have a group that is capable of leading a sports camp for a bunch of little kids. And it's not as easy as it sounds. So much stuff going on, so many things, and I cannot wait to see how God tops this last semester. Like it always feels like God tops himself. And we may not have as many people here this semester. We may have less people. We may not have a ton of visitors coming every single week. I don't know. We may have to change up some things that we do schedule-wise. But I can tell you this: whatever happens this semester, God's going to do something great. It may not look as great to us as we would expect. It may look greater than we would expect. It's probably going to be something we would never even think of, but God's going to do something awesome. And so that's why I want to encourage you guys to do two things here as we start out the new year. Okay? Number one, I want you guys to make sure that you're here as much as you can possibly be here. Now, I know schedules get tough, and spring is the hardest time for whatever reason. It's really difficult to make it to everything, but be here on Sunday mornings. Some of you all that aren't going to a life group at all right now, you need to come. Come second hour. We need more people in that second hour anyway. We've got great leaders, great teachers. We just need more students to come. So be here. Come come into that second hour and be part of the life group experience there with the rest of our students. Be involved in a community group so you can really grow with each other. Come on Wednesday nights. I want to see if we can get 100 people here on a Wednesday, just to see if we can. See if we can have a week where we have to add chairs. That would be hilarious. That would be awesome. We'd have so much fun hanging out with people. So bring your friends. Come, bring friends. If they don't go to church somewhere, bring them on. We'll have a great time together. Wednesdays are so much fun here. You don't want to miss them. But also be part of the activities that we have. When we have this board game night, playing board games may not sound all that appealing to you, but I promise you're going to have a fun time if you show up. And I want you to be here for that. There's a possibility it's not set in stone, but we may do a murder mystery dinner later on in the semester. This may be something that a lot of you are like, I don't want to be a part of that. That's okay, but you may want to come watch it because it's going to be hilarious. So you're going to want to be a part of all the activities, all the stuff that we do this semester. You want to be here. You want to be here for it because we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do a lot of great stuff. That's number one. Number two, I have a Bible challenge for you. That's not a year challenge. This is not a 6 months read through the Bible type thing. This is just one set of verses I want you to read. Okay, just one. And it's just 2 verses. It's Lamentations, which is a passage we don't read a whole lot. Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. And in this set of verses, what you're going to see is that God provides newness, mercy, love, forgiveness, direction, excitement. All these things, God provides them in our lives. Now, I don't know where you are as we finish up 2022 and we head into 2023. You may be doing really, really well. Maybe you're feeling it. You're feeling good. You're loving the Lord. You're loving people. Like things could not be much better. Maybe that's where you are. Or you could be really, really struggling. Like you're having a really difficult time focusing on Jesus, reading your Bible, praying, anything. None of that stuff is appealing or interesting to you, and you feel like there's something wrong with you because of it. Well, here's what I want you to know. Regardless of where you are, and regardless of what's going on in your life, God's right there. He's right there. He's right there ready to provide everything you need to make it from today to tomorrow. God is right there. He is prepared. He desires to be involved in your life. All you have to do is trust in Him, trust in His Son, have a relationship with God, and let Him go to work on you. Because He will. And when He does, it's going to be amazing. You guys are amazing. And I love you. I can't wait to see what God's going to do with us this semester. It's going to be crazy, 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 but it's going to be awesome, awesome, awesome. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome last couple of days of your Christmas break. Enjoy this new year. Celebrate with your friends. Celebrate with your families. And I will see you very soon. Love you guys. Happy New Year.